when I saw in the headlines today that Mystikal pled guilty to third-degree rape, I said, wait, what? Again? Well, sure enough, apparently this was tied back to a case that happened in 2022 in Louisiana. He's facing up to 20 years. He will be sentenced soon. And I'm like, wait a minute, but didn't he have some charges similar to this before? Ain't that what he got locked up for the first time? This is crazy. This dude is 55 years old. So let's go back to the beginning. Early 2000s, he had the breakout hit, Shake Your Ass. He ended up being nominated for 2 Grammys. He had an album debut at the top of the Billboard 200. This was right before being sentenced to the 6 years in prison for what happened back in 2003. Mystikal was convicted of GRAPE involving his hairstylist. He served 6 years in prison. He was added to the Rex Offender Registry. That was his first major run-in with the law. All right, so after he did the 6 years, he got out. Then, which I didn't even know until I did a little research, in 2017, he had another GRAPE accusation. He spent 18 months in jail while the case moved through court. And then eventually in 2019, the charges were dropped. Fast forward to 2022, he was arrested in Louisiana, multiple allegations: GRAPE, domestic abuse, strangulation, false imprisonment. So 2003, charged with GRAPE, went to prison. 2017, charged with GRAPE again. Charges were dropped a couple of years later. 2022, charged with GRAPE again. Today, he actually got found guilty of third-degree rape. He's facing up to 20 years in prison. And this is obviously, sadly, a pattern of this man. So I think that that's actually where he belongs. Really sad and unfortunate because he is such a talent. But you obviously have a real serious sick problem and you going to prison, bro. Next is sentencing. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Does this change your views about Mystikal? I mean, I already knew about the charges before. I wasn't sure if that was a situation where, you know, maybe he was falsely accused. I didn't really know what the situation was with that. But seeing that he was charged again in 2017 and then charged again in 2022, I'm seeing a pattern here. And so I want to know what y'all think. Drop your thoughts, drop your comments. Let me know what you think about the latest news with Mystikal. I think it's really sad. It's really unfortunate. It's K Storm, and I'm out.